I am unwritten. Can't read my mind. I'm undefined. I'm just beginning. The pen's in my hand. Ending unplanned. Welcome to Besides the Point, a political discussion show video podcast tackling Britain's hot button issues, hosted by me, former political analyst, expert advisor, and public relations consultant, Mackenzie Steele. I want to start by talking very briefly about my past. In the spring of 2024, I was not well. I was up for selection as Labour's candidate for Cackby. I fought hard, I gave it my all, and I lost. My actions were damaging to the reputation and character of the Labour Party, as well as someone I used to call my friend, the current MP for Cackby, Connor Banks.
Hello.
Not yet. I've come to accept those events as a chapter in the annals of Mackenzie Steele, but I'm here to tell you now, I'm turning the page. I've got a pen in my hand. And I'm writing my own story. The ball's in my court. It's my point to play. It's match point. But hey, that's all besides the point. So why besides the point? Well, yes, it's about politics, but it's also about life, personal growth, spiritual guidance, and financial security. Every week you'll be able to tune in to my Natterings On, where I'll be joined by some of the best and brightest, or unpopular or peculiar public figures, where we'll take on the hot button issues that this country, nay, this world, is facing. And good points deserve points, and points deserve prizes. What's the point? That's besides the point. My first guest requires some introduction. A government backbencher representing one of the most deprived constituencies in England and one of the youngest MPs in the UK. He is the, and I do want to get this right, Assistant Secretary to the Parliamentary Undersecretary of State for Mental Health and Women's Health Strategy, Baroness Mellon. Merrin, yes, but that's besides the point. Connor Banks, MP for Cackby, welcome to the show.
Hello.
So, Connor, how's it been? Over a year now as an MP. What's it like?
Well, of course, the responsibility is just so immense. I mean, this country is facing major issues of cost of living, inflation, war, whether in Ukraine or in other places. It's all impacting things here at home. But one thing I've really come to notice about my job is that it's really fun. Yeah, it's fun being an MP. Yeah, it's fun. And I'm so proud to represent my community, to stand up for them, and to make sure that their issues are heard.
And what issues are at the forefront of the minds of the people of Cackby?
Immigration.
Right.
Yeah, and I want to be absolutely clear. They are right to be concerned. Because we've got these hotels in Cackby with rooms that are not available to constituents in Cackby.
Oh, why would someone from Cackby want to stay at a hotel in Cackby?
The point I'm trying to make.
If they're constituents, surely they've got homes in Cackby.
Tourism, stimulating tourism for Cackby.
Oh, come on, Connor. We're both Cackby boys here. Let's not mince our words. There's absolutely nothing to see or do there.
Actually, we've recently unlocked some funding for arts and cultural
it's
initiatives.
Like Chernobyl. Yeah, not in a funny way.
I'm not laughing.
Why would anyone want to stay at a hotel in Cackby?
Divorce. Men going through a divorce.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to give you a point for that, Connor.
Thank you.
And there's an interesting intersection there with your parliamentary duties.
Is there?
Well, yeah, because there's men's issues at the heart of this. You've been busy with the Baroness.
Oh, pardon?
You've been working with Baroness Mellon on issues specifically relating to men's mental health.
Yes, I have been spearheading men's mental health.
Now, this is interesting to me. Now, as a man and someone with men's mental health, I'm fascinated by this. Let's take the global population and segregate it into men and women. Do you know what the global percentage split is?
50-50?
No, but very close. It's 50.27% for men versus 49.73% for women. Now, do you know what the proportion is for the UK?
Also 50-50?
You're being cheeky.
No, I'm not.
It's 97 men to 100 women, which makes it 1.03 women for every men. And I know, but some of you are thinking from a distance, I like those odds. But up close, it's really and I do have something on this. On every man's desert island, it means that issues like men's mental health can go overlooked in men, and I was watching Adolescence the other day, and it is so thought-provoking. And they did it all in one shot. And that makes you think, doesn't it? You really think about how did they get that camera through the window in the school? And well, I mean, it's drones, obviously, but it's it's a really big problem, isn't it? Mental health, men's mental health.
I never had a close relationship with my dad. Growing up in Cackby, I was acutely aware of those subtle codes and behaviours that us blokes use. Venting your misery through pub chat claptrap about, I don't know, Fabio Capello. Sensitive issues were never discussed openly. It's something that's impacted me in the way I think about my future. I mean, one day I want to have a family, I want to have kids. And if I have a son, I want to make sure that he is nurtured just as much by his father as by his mother. I want to be able to have those difficult conversations with him, and for him to be in touch with his feelings. And I think what you're getting at, Mackenzie, and with all due respect to your own battles with mental health, and I'm so glad to see you doing so well, is this small issue for one small boy growing up in Cackby is a national crisis for all men. So, my focus is on men, and how we can make it that in this country a father can talk to his son, and that these conversations can be just that little bit less difficult. Sorry, I didn't mean to...
Yeah, it's a tricky one. Mr. Banks, are you well liked by your constituents?
Well, liking me has got nothing to do with it. I mean, I do my job as an MP to advocate for members of my community, whether they voted for me or not.
But do they respect you?
I do my job as an MP to represent my community. I respond to casework, I respond to complaints.
But do they respect you?
What sort of question is that?
Well, should we bring up the chart? This is the current polling data for Cackby.
Oh, it's a long way away from a general election, Mackenzie.
Well, this is how they feel about you right now. I mean, take a look, Connor. Where are you on there? Can you see?
I personally, myself, am not on there. That's Labour.
Well, it's your party.
No, it's Labour.
It's your party.
No, it's Labour.
Yeah, it's your party.
No, it's Labour.
Labour Party, 3rd place. Reform are 30 points ahead of you.
Well, not me.
And somehow, in Cackby, the Green Party are 2nd.
Well, this is all, based on a not very good surveys.
Well, not good for you. Point for me.
Well, they are completely removed from the local context of being 3 years away from a general election.
So you're confident you'll hold your seat?
Yeah, I am, actually.
You're willing to deny statistical reality right here and now on Besides the Point?
It's not true. It's besides the point.
It is not besides the point. It is not besides the point that you were going to lose your seat.
I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah, I disagree.
I'm deducting a point.
Come on,
The
Mackenzie.
numbers are here, Connor. Face facts. You're out. Them's the breaks. You can have your point back if you can admit that you were going to lose your seat in Cackby.
As it currently stands, we are not ahead in the polls in Cackby.
And Reform are going to eat you for lunch?
As it currently stands.
Yes or no?
Yes, as it currently stands. Yes.
And the Greens are having sloppy seconds. Point for Connor Banks. Now, despite what Connor might suggest, politics isn't everything. In fact, it's most likely the case that if you surveyed an average amount of average Brits, the vast majority of them would have no clue who Connor Banks is. But a good majority will have heard of my next guest. Get up, Connor.
What?
Moo.
No.
My next guest is a self-discipline expert. And don't worry, I'm not going to get sexual. Now, this is a dominatrix of the mind and body, which might sound like your run-of-the-mill dominatrix, but it's not. She's not. I've checked. Becky Hull, welcome to Besides the Point.
Thank you for having me, Mackenzie. This is lovely, isn't it?
Becky Hull, Professor Hull?
In a sense, yeah.
Because you are a professor of sorts, aren't you? You're an expert in self-discipline. How do you do it?
I work with executives in high-level positions. I help them form positive habits and foster a self-discipline routine. I help executives think like executives and approach every problem as a high-level individual would. But this isn't just the big issues,
Oh, it's not taking down Bin Laden.
Yes, that was big.
Or Gaddafi.
We didn't get him.
It's about our day-to-day interactions, how we can better navigate conversations. Now, Mac, I'm going to bring up the S word.
Oh, you can swear. It's fine.
Oh,
No,
no, not that one.
Sponsors don't care about that shit.
Oh, this one's worse, I'm afraid.
Oh, it's not a slur, is it?
No.
Because we can't use any of that.
No, I'm not.
Although I can't think of a slur that begins with an S.
Well, let's just get back. So, as I was...
Sheepshagger! Got there in the end. Yeah. Point for me.
Yes. The S word. Not
Shyster.
that one. Sorry.
Shyster.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
Shyster, it's a slur.
Oh,
Because
do you want to come and join us?
Well, Mackenzie,
Oh,
you were
no,
saying...
he doesn't need to do that.
I don't mind if he wants
Well,
to.
no, he's
join
happy
us.
in the corner there.
Are you sure? I mean, I really don't mind if... Why don't you come and join us? Come in.
Why not?
Small talk.
Of course.
The dreaded S word.
It's like Marmite. Some of us love it, some of us hate it.
Becky, I love Marmite. It's a British staple. And I love small talk even more. I mean, it's a huge part of my job.
But you got quite good at it with all the glad handing, waffling, and the empty promises.
I get the sense, Mac, that you're not a fan.
Well, I mean, it's just talking, isn't it? I mean, you're either good at it or you're not. I mean, there's no science behind it.
Actually, there is. When I work with my high-level clients, they often come to me and they ask the same thing. How do I get people to like me?
Oh, Connor asks himself that question every day.
Leave me alone.
Becky, how do I achieve my goals?
Visualization is key. Let's name something that you want to achieve this year.
World peace.
Something attainable.
I think it is attainable.
Something more personal.
All right, passive income.
And you, Connor.
Growth.
What kind?
Any.
I want you both to close your eyes. And repeat after me. I have the potential to tap into any frequency that I desire.
I have the potential to tap into any frequency that I desire.
I can access any frequency that I wish to desire.
I can access any frequency that I wish to desire.
I create my own reality.
I create my own reality.
I believe without a doubt that I can access any frequency in existence, unblock the flow of energy, the input and the output, and I choose to believe, feel, and know that I am the frequency of my desire.
I believe without a doubt that I can have the potential to tap into any frequency that I desire.
The input and the output.
Unblock the input and the output. And believe, know,
and
that I
feel that I
can do anything.
My mind is the program.
My mind is the program.
My program is the matrix.
My program is the matrix.
My ego is the matrix.
My ego is the matrix.
I am an aspect of God.
I am an aspect of God.
Open your eyes. How do you both feel? Back in the room.
Incredible.
Sleepy.
Wow. Becky, I'm going to give you a point.
Thank you.
Woof. I mean, really? Wow. I'm not even sure how to feel about all of that. I mean, are billionaires really doing this?
Humans are the stories we tell ourselves. We're natural storytellers. It's how we communicate, how we understand the world around us. And when we realise we choose how those stories are written, we create reality, our own self-creation. And when you can establish control over that, you can do anything.
Becky, I've got a question. If I am the creator and this is my reality, what does that make you?
Everything outside of you is a creation of you, and therefore they are your own reality creation.
What, like an NPC?
What's an NPC?
A non-player character, like GTA?
Well, sort of.
But I'm not an NPC.
Well, that's what she's saying.
You are the creator of your own reality.
But I'm your NPC.
Everything outside of you is a creation of you. It's source creation flowing in and out from you.
Well, which one is it? I mean, it can't be both.
It can and it is.
Mac, who is this?
I was told she was an expert.
I am.
That you've worked with high-level clients.
Well, I have.
What level?
My most executive clients have ascended to level 9. When you awaken to the truth, other aspects of yourself, others, people around you, might call you crazy. They called Einstein crazy.
Okay.
The crazier the better.
I'm going to deduct a point.
Shine, you're crazy.
Thoughts on vaccination, Becky?
No.
Oh dear.
Interesting. Unfortunately, that is all the time we have on this week's episode.
We didn't even get onto the news.
Well, I guess we'll just have to catch up on that next week.
It's not news anymore, is it? And it's just old.
The points are in for this week's episode of Besides the Point, and yes, looks like I've won. Commiserations, Connor. You will not be walking away with this week's prize of a £5 Lush gift voucher. How nice. How lush. Connor Banks, MP for Cackby, thank you so much for coming on. You did well.
Thank you, Mackenzie. That's nice of you to say.
We might need a returning guest for political insight. I can pay you. We've got funding, sponsors.
Oh, I think that breaches parliamentary guidelines.
Well, Farage does it. And he's minted.
This week's episode of Besides the Points with Mackenzie Steele was brought to you by Chill Pill.
Chill Pill helps you get on with it and get down to business. It's fast acting and easy to take with chewable or tablet options.
72% of Chill Pill users have reported feeling more confidence in the bedroom, knowing they can stand to attention with the help of Chill Pill.
Use the discount code REGULATEDGROWTH, all one word, today to receive a free consultation with a pharmacist and 1 month of free Chill Pill pills.
Chill Pill is not NHS approved. Please see Chill Pill's website for full details and important safety information.
Get on Chill Pill today so you can take action tonight. Chill Pill is a proud sponsor of Besides the Point.